Good morning, everyone. My topic is parameter passing method and myself, Charitashri. First, we need to know about the parameter. Parameter are the inputs given by the user to the particular function. It is also called as argument. Parameters are defined in two types, actual parameters and formal parameters. The parameter passed to a function are known as actual parameters, whereas the parameter received by the function are known as formal parameters. It is declared in calling function, whereas it is declared in called functions, which is implemented in function definition. And now let us see the definition of parameter passing method. A process of transmitting value of a variable or address of a variable from one function to another function is called as parameter passing method. In this parameter passing method, the data of actual parameter is passed to the formal parameter. That means the value or else the address of actual parameter is passed to the formal parameter. This can be done in two ways. They are call by value and call by reference. First, let us see what is meant by call by value. The actual parameter defined in function call is directly copied to the formal parameter defined in function definition. That means whatever be the value of actual parameter that is given to the formal parameter, only the value is sent to formal parameter by actual parameter. It is also called as pass by value. The actual and formal parameters occupy different memory locations and they both have different address. The changes made in the function definition cannot change the parameters in the function call. That means if the formal parameter in the program is changed, it does not affect the main function. That means the actual parameter is not changed. So whenever we need to use the actual parameter somewhere else in the program for any function, we use this call by value method and call by reference. The address of actual parameter defined in function call is passed to the formal parameter defined in function definition. That means here the address of the actual parameter is sent to the formal parameter but not the value. In call by value, the value is sent, but in call by reference, address is sent to the formal parameter. It is also called as pass by value. The actual and formal parameter occupy same memory location in call by reference. The changes made in function definition can change the parameter in function call. If we change the formal parameter, it changes the actual parameter also. As we need to store the address of the actual parameter in the formal parameter, we need to use the help of pointers to store the address. As the variable cannot store the address, we are using the help of pointers in call by reference. Whenever we need to change the actual parameter somewhere in the program, we use this call by reference method. Now let us see some example programs of call by value and call by reference by using swap function. This is example program of call by value. I have inserted the header files, and as we know that the functional declaration should be done before the main function, as I am using the function swap in the program, I have declared this swap function before the main function and I am starting the program execution. I have taken the two integers type variables a and b. I have entered the values of a and b of my choice and I have read those values and I'm just printing those values after initializing them. And here I'm performing the swap function, swap of a comma b. It is called as function call and after function call it goes to the function definition void swap. I am taking two integers x and y and I am copying a value to x and b value to y. This is what mean by call by value. It copies a value to x and b value to y and again I am taking an integer t. and I'm performing the swap logic here, and I'm just printing the x and y values here, so that after swap the x and y values are interchanged. And after this again it goes to the printf statement in the main function. Again it print the values a and b. After swap the change in a and b is not seen because it is called by value parameter passing method. Now let us see the output of this. And I'm running this, I need to enter two numbers A and B of my choice. So I'm taking 30 and 50. I'm entering these values and let me see the output of this program. After entering two values, I'm going to see the values of A and B before swap, that are A equals to 30 and B is equals to 50. While performing swap function definition, X is interchanged with b value and y is interchanged with a value. That means x is equals to 50 and y is equals to 30. And after swap, a is equals to 30 and b equals to 50. That means the formal parameter does not change the actual parameter. They are interchanged as the logic is applied for them, but it does not affect the actual parameter in call by value. Now let us see the program for call by reference. This is a program for call by reference, and I am taking the pointers in this in the main function, and in the function declaration I am taking this pointers int star int pointers, and I am taking two variables a and b, and I am reading those values and printing the value of a and b, and I am performing the swap function. Here I am passing the address of a and address of b, not the value of a and not value of b. I am passing address of a and address of b to pointer x and pointer y. As the pointers can store the address, I am using the pointer x and pointer y. That means address is stored in x and y, but pointer x stored the value of address of a. That means the a value is stored in pointer of x and address of a is stored in x. And the swap function is performed, and after this I'm printing pointer x and pointer y value as they store the value of a, and again it comes back to the printf statement, and again it print a value and b value. In this call by reference we need to observe that the actual parameter also are also changed due to the formal parameter. Now let me run this program and check the output. I need to enter two values here and there. I'm taking 20 and 40, and I want to observe the output, so I am using Alt F5. See, here is our output. After entering the values, A value is 20, B value is 40. By performing swap function, X is equals to 40 and Y is equals to 20. And after swap, the value of A and B are also changed. A is equals to 40, B equals to 20. That means the formal parameter will affect the actual parameter in call by reference value, and the called function will store the address of the calling function, not the value in call by reference. But in call by value, they store the value. The main difference we need to observe here is the call by value does not affect the actual parameter, whereas call by reference affect the actual parameters when the formal parameters are changed. And thank you.